Hello. Well, that didn't really work, did it? Because you're completely lopsided. Tried to be all professional there and it just backfired in my face. Hello guys, welcome back. Long time no see. So hello, firstly. I am back on YouTube. I took a little bit of a break whilst I was away. Obviously my vlog video has just gone up, which if you haven't seen it, I'm going to link it below. But I haven't really just been on here and chatted and spoken and just had a moment. And I feel like we're stuck in this situation together. I don't even want to go into it, to be quite honest, but we all know what's going on right now. If you don't, you've literally been living under a rock. Obviously, here in the UK, a lot of us are choosing to stay in or social distance. Most things are closed anyway. So I thought, why not pour myself a glass of wine? Did actually have quite a lot more in here before, but I may have already drunk it. So yeah, and I've also got myself a massive thing of Toblerone. So you can't really go wrong. And I thought, why not come on here, have a little bit of a chat and answer some questions with a little bit of wine. Pour yourself a glass of wine this evening, or maybe you'd rather a cup of tea, a peppermint tea, a hot chocolate, whatever it is. Grab something, grab a little snack, sit down, have a chat, chill out for a minute and just take some time to escape this crazy, crazy world right now. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgia May if you don't already know me, and thank you for joining me today. We are going to talk through some of your questions that you guys have asked. I'm going to try and keep it 100% real as best that I can. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Please go down there, hit subscribe, turn the bell on if you want to be notified, and also I'd love it if you check me out on Instagram. I'm going to be uploading a lot more regularly at the moment. As you guys know, I can't really do a lot of content that is outside of this place, but I'm going to do my best to do as much as I can and bring you guys content as regularly as I can. So yeah, if you want to watch my adverts, I'd also really appreciate that, but obviously you don't have to. But yeah, I'd really love it if you could. So I did ask you guys on my Instagram for some questions and you came through. I'm going to leave my Instagram below if you're not already following me. Am I seeing anyone at the moment? No, hun, no. If you count wine, then I've got a very steady, fabulous marriage going on. But besides that, no. Top 5 holiday destinations. Okay, let's reminisce here. Let's think of some places we'd love to go and see one day. I'm going to go with Mykonos or any of the Greek islands because they're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go with Los Angeles because I went there a long time ago, but I feel like I didn't get to really properly experience it, so I'd absolutely love to go back there. Australia, because I've never been and I think it would be incredible. I'd also love to go to India at some point to just experience that. Oh, obvious, blindingly obvious, the south of the US, like Texas, Louisiana, where else? Nashville, places like that. Absolute dream, lifelong dream of mine. Most embarrassing moment, probably the time I went on a date when I was about 14, 15. Oh, this is so embarrassing. And he was like older than me. And we were at a cinema and I fell from the top flight of stairs to the bottom flight of stairs. Pretty much. Fell all the way down the stairs. Really, really embarrassing when the movie ended and it was like still pitch black in the cinema. Horrendous. How do I feel about keeping long distance relationships exciting, nudes, etc.? Okay, I've got a lot to say on this. Let's have a sip. I think do whatever you're comfortable with. If that's something you're comfortable with, if that's something that keeps your relationship spicy, then go for it. What I am going to say is I'm going to say really think about it. The only reason why I say that is because they will never not be there. They're on the cloud or they're on the phone or they're always there, and it's so crap. But sometimes the situation that you're in, why can I not talk? Sometimes a situation that you're in can turn into a shit situation, like a shit situation. And you can think that you're going to marry that person and basically you don't end up marrying them and it all goes to shit. And they then have those images forever, and if they're a nice, good, great human being, then they're not gonna send them or blackmail you with them. But I know many people that have had that happen, so I get it. And I think if you're really, really stable in your relationship and you genuinely think you know the true identity of this person, I just think be careful. Just be careful is all I'm trying to say. But I get it if you want to keep things exciting, especially when you're not with them physically, it can be really difficult. I have actually never sent a nude. Yeah, I've just never done that before, but hun, you do you. How to handle rejection from someone you were seeing? I don't know, because I don't really handle rejection very well. Like, as in, I just get quite miserable about it, and then it stops me from like wanting to put myself out there because I'm so scared of rejection. So it's kind of a toxic cycle. I think take it on the chin. It's a good life experience. It will teach you things for the next relationship or next situation that you put yourself in or that you're in. And they're not your person. They are not your person. You're going to find your person. They're going to love you. You're not going to struggle for it to work. It should be easy. So yeah. Hair products I'm using. I'm not really using too many. I'm using a lot of masks, a lot of conditioning treatments, a lot of argan oil, a lot of Moroccan oil. Same as usual. So yeah, sorry. Pretty boring. Worst sexual experience. You know what? I'm going to be really bad. I'm going to pass on that one. I can think of one, but I don't know if I want to share it with the group. Do you know what I mean? Especially when the group kind of involves my grandma because she watches my YouTube videos, so yeah. How do I afford to buy so many clothes and luxury items? I'm so jealous. Honestly, with what's going on right now, I'm probably never going to be able to afford a luxury item again in my life. So I am really lucky. I live at home and I don't like have bills per se. So like obviously if you move out, you know, because I moved out when I was at university and I had rent and bills and all of that stuff. So I don't have like those things to pay off. Which obviously is huge. A mortgage is huge. All of that stuff is massive. So I have a lot of, I guess, like money to kind of do what I want with. I also do save my money. A lot of people I think I don't, but honestly guys, like I do save my money. And I always shop around for like deals and stuff. Like if ever I go on holiday, I have shopped around for like the best deal. I love like finding holiday deals. I don't know why, it's just my like little thing to do. And I'm 24. And yeah, I guess I do save. I know you probably think I don't, but I do. And then I treat myself to a little luxury splurge every now and again. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I will be 29. And if I don't have a boyfriend in 5 years, whoa, things have gone terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. I want to be really settled in my career. I want to be happy. I'd love to be living in my own place and not a flat, like an actual house in 5 years that I've like bought. That would be insane. Obviously I would love to find someone and settle down and get married, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen for me. We'll have to see. Opinions on age gap relationships. As long as they're not against the law, then I guess you can legally do whatever you want. The only thing is I feel like, maybe this is a generalisation and I'm wrong, but I feel like I have obviously more in common with probably people my age. That's the only thing. But I don't really know why it's anybody's business. If it doesn't affect them and it's not a bad, you know, relationship. There are a lot of relationships where there's not an age gap and it's a bad relationship that are far worse. So I don't think an age gap is necessarily like the worst thing that can happen in a relationship. You know what I mean? Any rude YouTubers that I've met? I get asked this question quite a lot whenever I do these Q&As. And guys, I'm going to keep it real. There are probably some like rude-ish YouTubers. And when I say rude, I just mean a little bit frosty. And maybe they're shy. Maybe that's all it is. We all get shy. We all get a little bit of social anxiety. Sometimes though it can come across a little bit shady. But there are also some amazing YouTubers that I met, and I never want it to be tainted by people talking about like all the bad experiences that they've ever had, because I've also had some amazing experiences with girls on this platform that have been so kind to me and so nice. Unfortunately though, I do kind of think sometimes it's like a bit of a game, this industry. So if you can offer somebody something, then they want to know you, and if you can't, then maybe they don't. I hate to say that. I'm just keeping it 100% real. So yeah, I've probably met some, but I've also met some lovely ones. So swings and roundabouts. And maybe they thought I was rude. You never know. What is my preferred method of hair removal? Probably shaving for my legs and then waxing for my, you know. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I've never tried laser though. I'm a bit wary to try laser. This is personal opinion. Everyone do your own thing. But the thought of putting a laser like near my reproductive organs or under my lymphatic nodes in my arm, I don't know. I don't know. It kind of freaks me out, just personally. Someone's put, do you ever think you'll want a boyfriend? You are so good in yourself with that one. Thank you, sister. Amen to that. I'm glad that you think I'm doing all right on my own. Yeah, I would like to I would really like a boyfriend. I'm not really a single girl. I've never been like a single girl. Like, I'm a single girl in that I'm very social with my friends, but I've never been someone that like goes out and meets loads of guys. I've never serial dated. Like, I've never gone on loads of dates with people. Like, it's just not what I do. I've never really like been with a lot of guys and stuff like that. Like, so I think at the heart of it all, I really would love to obviously find someone and settle down with them, but I do struggle. Like, I genuinely struggle. I'm not on obviously those apps and stuff, and like nobody ever approaches me, and I'm too shy to ever approach anyone, which is so weird because in social situations like with girls or like with friends, I'm quite confident, but those situations I've become so shy and probably, I wouldn't say insecure. Maybe I have. Yeah, maybe a little bit, maybe a tiny bit. So I don't really approach anyone, and I don't find that anyone ever approaches me. So I really do worry that I just won't find anyone. But you've got to just roll with the punches, I guess. How do I deal with negative vibes? Cut that toxic energy straight out. No, obviously, like, some people can be going through a negative patch, so you've got to be there for your friends. But like, if in general you are finding someone so soul-sucking and negative, that is gonna, it will affect you in the long run. Like, I feel like I take on other people's emotions, so I get that. You've got to be so careful with negative vibes, because it will, like, honestly, the more negative you think, the more you'll become like more of a negative thinker. So you've got to really like undo those ways gradually, bit by bit, and remind yourself of all the things that you're grateful for. I think it's so easy sometimes to get bogged down for all the things that we're ungrateful for, but there are so many amazing things as well. So yeah, that'll probably be my little snippet of advice. I could talk about the topic for a lot longer though. My ambitions in the next year or so, I would love to hit 100k on YouTube. Like, I am so desperate for that. I know everyone says that once you hit a number, you want to hit the next one, but to actually hit 100,000 subscribers would be absolutely crazy. Like, I would be so happy. I honestly, I can't imagine it, but I would love to do that. So fingers crossed, guys. And I would also love to do a meetup this year. I'm so desperate to do a meetup this year. Maybe at the end of the year, obviously, with everything that's going on right now. But that is such a goal of mine, to like actually be together with everyone that watches my videos and us all like hang out or something, or do a night out or something. I don't know. But yeah, that would be insane. I'm talking to any boys at the moment. Did anyone see that meme that was like, I'm gonna actually read this meme because this is kind of accurate for my life right now. If you're talking to someone like an old flame during quarantine or isolation, the minute this shit is done, they're getting blocked. And I was like, I can relate to that. Those meme things are really cracking me up at the moment, honestly, guys. I'm gonna put some of my faves in the description box if you want to have a little bit of a giggle, because I feel like, as much as I obviously don't want to make light of a really toxic situation, I also feel like humour and comedic relief is something that really helps people get through, especially the Brits. Like, I feel like it's something we just always fall back on. So as much as taking it seriously is very important, I also think you need to laugh each day and feel light and laughter and happiness and joy. Otherwise, we're all gonna go a little bit crazy. So yes, I will have tips on my Instagram of things that I'm doing during this time, books that I love, TV series that I love, movies that you guys might want to check out, things that you can do. Like, you know, I'm gonna be decluttering my closet and things like that, and so many exciting things. So let's use it as an opportunity to do something amazing rather than get bogged down by it. Try and get my fitness back up, lol. So yes, let's just think positively as best we can. I'm trying to spread some light and love out here, and not negative Nancy's. Can't be dealing with them right now. They're making it way worse. Sorry people, negative Nancy's on Facebook, getting all angry and leery. Let's just try and make it a positive situation rather than an angry one. Do you know what I mean? Well, can't be dealing with the hostileness at the moment. Hostileness, that's not even a word. Oh God. Okay guys, so that is about it for my Q&A. It was kind of more of a chit chat, catch up Q&A style video. I just want to take this time to say a massive thank you to all of you that have been super lovely to me lately and wished me well. To all of you that are still subscribed to me or are continuing to subscribe and watch my videos at this time, thank you so much. I hope that it's maybe taking your mind off things for a little bit. I would love to hear your video suggestions below. Anything you guys want me to film, I'm totally open to it, as long as it's not anything dodgy. Yeah, let me know in the comments section. I have got loads of things coming up, very excited for you guys to see. I'm also going to try and grab my sister and get her on this YouTube channel, because I think that'll be a good video. Cheers to you all. I hope you have a lovely evening, whatever you are doing. I'm sending my love, and I will catch up with you all in the next one. Bye guys.